Just the human male-female dynamics. When you are in a long way from home, in a captive environment, in a high-stress environment, some people in positions are gonna take advantage of others that are, lower, so to speak, than them. Every day there was issues with sexual harassment. Sometimes there was touching, there was groping.
You hear story after story of experiences of military sexual trauma or PTSD. Sometimes they go hand in hand. The PTSD is from the trauma, sexual trauma. Even if it's not a rape, which quite often it is, but even when it's not, it's just that constant barrage of inappropriate jokes or inappropriate comments or touching or bumping against.
There isn't supposed to be sexual harassment. It's not supposed to be part of the environment. I think women are, by some men, looked at as a weakness in the military. So it's like you don't want to be the woman that's making drama. You don't want to be the weak link in this, well-ironed machine, even if it's justified. So I think a lot of it just women let it go.
I had a supervisor who was he was hateful. He was always mean. He was very hard on me, and I took it even though I was successful at my job, and I kind of ignored him. And one day I finally snapped and I told him, would you treat your wife, your child, your grandmother, your aunt, any of these women in your life, would you treat this way? I was like, because I am somebody's daughter. I am somebody. And it's the way that many either try to come across very hard, I think, or they come across as condescending and they're gonna, try to lure you into their bedroom. So it's a lot of times one spectrum to the other. And it's a learning process.
You just feel so disempowered, and I remember in the initial occasions when it happened, I would go and report the incidences to my higher command, and it seemed to fall on deaf ears to the point where I just stopped reporting the things that happened.
It's something that you become even more isolated, and it becomes your secret. It's really scary, and you feel really isolated, and you don't talk about it.
Find a good therapist that has training in military sexual trauma, if that's what you need, and really get gut level honest and tell that therapist what happened to you and work on strategies to work through that.
I continue to work with other women vets, and we meet on a regular basis and talk and can share our experiences, and that has helped immensely. So for me, my mental health is restored, and it's a multi-phase thing. It comes with my faith, it comes with my seeing a therapist and really addressing the issues head on, and it comes in my action and how I'm doing and living my life out, and that I can use my story, I can use my experience to not only make me a better person, but to serve my community.